Hey guys, it's ACairconditioner and welcome back for more Genshin Impact events. Last time, I believe we did a 3.5 event, which was the returning of Windbloom, and learn more about the Hex Circle, Alice, a lot of fun Genshin stuff. Today, after holding off for such a long time, we're taking on the main event that's happening in Sumeru, the Parade of Providence. And when I told you that I've held off this event for a long time, I'm not kidding. I only have 5 days left. Yeah, some things happen. But, no more. I better do this now before it's too late anyways. So if there's a reason why I'm uploading this late, it's because I started this event late. So, yeah. And this is gonna focus around the Akademiya this time around, and hopefully my recording does not mess up. Keyword, hopefully. Okay, I finally made it here.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We sure are, and who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Akademiya Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Only just now.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
That would be helpful, thanks.
So, the Akademiya Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Akademiya with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Interdarshan Championship. The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion. This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Got it! Cool! Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation!
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Akademiya Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Akademiya Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Akademiya to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year.
Wait, next year?
As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Akademiya's atmosphere ahead of time.
A return of this event?
I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Interdarshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Didn't you just say that only Darshan representatives can take part?
Exactly! Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
Oh god, please, no.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected.
Okay.
I mean to invite the two
I've
of you
been
as
spared.
guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
That kinda sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
Who are the participants anyway?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some
I've been
of them
spoiled on this a
even might
bit,
be
but
people
not
you
that
recognize. I'll leave it at that for now.
Oh, who could it be?
So,
Let me guess, it's
how
all
about it?
playable characters.
Would you like to take this commission?
We'll give it a go.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
It sounds like another
The main event
sounds like
venue
another
is at the
Tuesday.
outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for
No,
is
not
Karina.
because I'm recording this on
Tell
a
her the
Tuesday.
situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators.
I'm
If you
commentating
have
right
any
now.
doubts, come find me anytime.
I'm kidding. But I'm commentating right now. Comings and goings. I know who are the participants. I've been spoiled on this, but whatever. It's no big deal. I mean, to be fair, this is my punishment for holding this event off for like how many days by now? I think it's been the worst. I think it's been the longest time since I held off and I'm actually doing a major event. Like obviously, like I will only hold off at like parts. Like Lantern Rite 3, I believe, actually held off doing the finale. But it's my first time actually holding off on even starting an event because I was so busy. Definitely not just because of Star Rail, but also other stuff.
Welcome, one and all, to the Akademiya Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Interdarshan Championship. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to
You and
wear
your
the
damn
Diadem of
TCG.
Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
Diadem of Knowledge.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Akademiya. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship.
Sachin.
Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher. who
Oh,
cannot be with us
what
right now.
the...
Things can only get worse.
What the hell's going
Things can
on?
only go from bad to worse.
Who are you?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
That's not sus at all.
Hey, stop spacing out!
Oh, that's not
I
sus at
called
all.
out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
I always stay up like Paimon. This is me you're talking about here. Even in reality. Anyway. I was...
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are... Representing Amurta, Tighnari!
This is cool.
Representing Spantamad, Cyno!
You can hear music playing in the background.
Representing Rtawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Faruzan!
I was so tempted, but I'm not going to be that mean.
Representing Kshahrewa, Kaveh! And for Vahumana... Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
The big reveal, even though everybody knows it by now, probably.
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Hey Mirai, how have you been, bro?
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Because my healing rolled him in.
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Hat guy. Hey, he's
Oh,
smiling.
so that's Hat Guy. I think
Hat
I've seen
Guy?
him before.
Please tell me that's his
you
default
know who
name.
he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana.
Nominally,
Word is
huh?
that he's written a lot of political analyses. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact
He's
with
in
others much.
school.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the Akademiya, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
One day we're gonna
It's
put
just
Vahumana
kinda
character on.
weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
I'm quite puzzled too.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time
I have
around?
my work cut out for me
Hold on to
already.
your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
There's a butterfly stored in there.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants.
You met them already.
Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
He's a friend of us though. Ours though. Surely can't be that bad. So we have our 6 characters here. And I have my work cut off me already. Starting off with Cyno and Tighnari. Before I even move on to Tighnari, his voice changed now because of the controversies surrounding his previous VA. I'm not gonna name him. His VA changed now, and including pretty much every single line, including his own story quest, and his appearances in the main story, post 3.6. His UVA is Zachary Gordon. You may recognize him as he's the actor of Greg Heffley from the live-action Diary of a Wimpy Kid, at least for the first 3 movies. So it was definitely a lot of memes surrounding that, and I've heard his voice work, and I've heard his voice acting for Tighnari, and I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really freaking good. It's much different than the one that we knew, but it still has that same kind of sass in a way, and I think you'll really appreciate the new Tighnari voice. I certainly already am. Sorry, show. But starting off with Tighnari and Cyno as appearances. Main story-wise, for Tighnari, his last appearance was, I believe, in the Sumeru finale. Right? Act 5, 3.2. Again, by the way, if I'm wrong, I'll post-edit to correct myself, obviously, because I remember back at 3.5, I was incredibly wrong with a lot of my, reveals. So, I'm gonna post-edit them. If I'm post-edit the correct ones, unless I'm correct in that case, well, you guys know. But Tighnari's last appearance story-wise is Genshin Impact 3.2, Sumeru's Act 5, aka the finale. He made an appearance multiple times to help Nahida. Event-wise, Tighnari's appearance was, I believe, super recent actually, 3.5's event of the Wimbledon return. He was one of the few characters that came back, and that was the last time where his previous VA was working on Tighnari's voice until he got replaced. Cyno situation, identical as Tighnari. Main story was 3.2, Sumeru's Act 5. Event was 3.5. Wimbledon return. They are the 2 characters from Sumeru that came back. Next up is Wanderer. You might know him as Midai. His last appearance in main story was 3.3, the Sumeru interlude focusing on Scaramouche's story. Event-wise, not available. He never made an appearance in an event at all. He was only mentioned, but that's only if you did the event. But that's only if you did the story. Last 3. Kaveh, Miku, Faruzan, and Layla. Starting off with Layla, as I'm pretty sure she was only the one that she's a unique situation. Main story, not available. We're not counting hangouts. She was not available in the main story at all. She didn't show up once. Event-wise, 3.2. The Shroom event, the Pokemon event, that one. Yeah, she actually made a major appearance in that one. I didn't upload it, even though I did record it. Kaveh, opposite situation. Main story appearance was Sumeru's finale alongside Alhaitham. He made a cameo appearance at the very end, right before the whole festival, and then right before the whole banquet, and our final talk with Nahida. Event-wise, not available. He never made an appearance at all. Faruzan, main story, not available. She never made an appearance in the main story at all. Even in the debut update, only hangouts. Event-wise, also not available. First appearance, just like Kaveh, just like the Wanderer. Because this is Sumeru's first major festival, in a way, expect a lot of firsts. And especially with a roster of 6 like this, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of firsts or super recent reveals. Now with that out of the way, let's meet these two first.
We meet again, you two.
Yep, the voice changed.
Hey, Tighnari! We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because
what?
it's always rice to meet stew again.
I see the plan still come back again.
So, Tighnari,
We can never escape.
you're representing Amurta, and Cyno is representing Spantamad.
This was actually hinted at before.
But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked
Well, then
than
we
you
need
are
playable
now.
characters, so we have no choice. Because I'm pretty sure
I
she's the
later
only
found out that
Amurta
anyone
student,
who has
right?
been a part of a particular Darshan has the
And
right to
Cyno did
participate.
graduate from Spantamad as well.
Graduation status
We know
has
that he
no
was from
effect.
decent Spantamad,
So
technically.
that's a rule, huh?
You think they'd bring Lisa for this event, but nah.
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person
That's
can
why
only
Alhaitham can't
participate in
show
one
up.
instance of the
He is
championship,
a sage.
and so on.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the Darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's Darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tighnari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Was Kaveh one of them?
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Yikes. Can you refuse?
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Oh, sounds gonna be competitive as hell then, I see. So you volunteered yourself, Cyno?
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this.
Of
And I
course
heard
it's
that a
TCG.
limited
It's
edition
always
Genius
TCG
Invocation
where you
TCG
sign up.
card was one of the prizes. I signed myself up.
It's always
This
TCG
year's
for you,
card
man.
is a rare one indeed. It would be a
Last time
shame
was
if I
TCG,
missed
this
out
time
on
it's
it.
TCG.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic
Oh no, it's a
layer.
TCG tryhards collecting hollows.
So what's the point?
It's pretty, Paimon.
It's very cool.
Told you.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious.
He's literally every
and
TCG
add to my
tryhard
deck.
that's trying to get every single hollow in
As
this game.
someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite
I know.
relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find
One
someone
is trying
else
to promote their
question.
own class, and the other's TCG tryhard. Oh, I love the dichotomy of this group. Let's talk to the trio next, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be getting a lot of introductory moments here.
Kaveh, Faruzan, Layla!
We've barely met them. Like, okay.
Huh?
whatever.
Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
Hey.
We're here as specially invited guest
Oh, I'm a-
commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
I'm a freaking idiot. Again, I'll correct myself in the post-editing, but you know why? You know why I'm an idiot, guys? Kaveh made an appearance after the main story. His actual recent appearance was actually 3.4. Alhaitham's character story quest. My bad, guys. Again, that's why you trust the editing process. You do not trust my voice. That sounds really awful to say as a YouTuber, but whatever.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera.
Okay, Mikazan.
Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, we actually got this interest. Yeah, actually, we look at one for Faruzan, but technically enough from Layla and Kaveh since we've already met them before. Faruzan, the researcher from 100 years prior, is a household name in Haravatat, but she's better known in Sumeru at large for her work in mechanics. Once, she was trapped in the strange ruin, and only escaped after so much peril. Yet this entry had paths for the world she emerged into, and no longer was the place she remembered. Whether it be due to academic disagreements or the passage of time, she has quite a few things to say about the current state of the academia, and not afraid to put her sharp tongue to use in commenting about other researchers. However, she can be quite easy to talk to. So as long as you call her madam, that is.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
Yes, Faruzan is
You're
over
far
100
too
years
young
old,
to
by the
even
way.
Consider challenging me. Kshahrewa or Rtawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Yikes. Layla did nothing to you.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madam Faruzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
Sleepwalking.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
It's sleepwalking.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Faruzan, a household name in Haravatat.
I swear her
are
voice
Layla
sounds
from Rtawahist,
oddly
I
familiar,
presume?
but I don't know why.
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced.
And not just because I heard the voice
Simple
before.
as that.
I feel like I recognize this VA from somewhere, but I don't know who her VA is.
I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my
Then
research
again,
group?
I've seen. Okay.
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
Also, I know that there's some people that really like
I
Faruzan.
know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And
I'm
research
gonna
funding
call
has
him
been
out,
hard
but
to
whatever.
secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in
Listen,
this
we had
event?
someone that wanted a TCG
Well,
card that participated in this
suppose
event
that's to be
before,
expected.
so
You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm
Fame.
certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my
a
door.
classic answer.
Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
I'll do my best as well.
I'm calling it now.
At
Faruzan will
least
play
I
a more
don't
antagonistic
plan
role in
to
this
lose
different story,
too
at least.
badly.
I'm calling it now.
Why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't
Mood.
sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board. That sounds like what happened to Tighnari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and
My
mature.
God, Faruzan.
But Madam Faruzan, I don't want to fail.
You can see the tip of Juni's hand, though.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
And what's your story, Kaveh?
Must I say?
Yes, you do. We gotta record it.
Let me guess, he needs the money?
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right. You want to move out of Alhaitham's.
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
Paimon's misremembering things.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what
That's
she was
right.
talking about.
Paimon, don't spell it.
So,
Anyway.
you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all.
You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Oh, what the hell?
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
I knew Kaveh's father died, but quicksand,
It's
really?
all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't
That's
it?
kinda...
Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
What's the danger characters having?
Alright.
Okay.
Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
Classified.
Well...
Say classified.
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
You don't have a crush on
No,
Alhaitham,
of
do you,
course not.
Faruzan?
Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Bruh, okay. See, this is why we cannot trust Paimon. Okay, I'm kidding. Hey Mirai, it's been a while.
What?
Let me guess. Nahida signed you up, right?
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
Hat Guy.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
I wonder if someone actually would actually name him Hat Guy because of this.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Mirai is a simple ordinary name.
Fine.
It's a good name.
Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are
Please
you
don't tell me
taking
this is
part
the
in the
default name.
Interdarshan Championship?
Wander is way
We're
cooler.
specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
He did nothing wrong.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer
I'll
you?
take that back.
What then?
There's still a gremlin inside Scaramouche.
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
I'm pretty sure Nahida signed them up, Paimon. Come
Well,
on now.
it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Look at that smug face.
I've had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
He probably got signed up by
You
Nahida,
two sure
Paimon.
like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Paimon will. I'm not.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna
Oh,
incident.
what?
So
Oh,
I
wait.
wrote a few essays to refute his points.
Wait, isn't he
Later,
from the...
when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues.
Wait,
in
hold on.
Inazuma.
How is this gonna work if
I
you
didn't
haven't even
expect
done this lore
Vahumana
quest
to
yet?
consider me as one of them.
Do you think you get
Someone
gated from
even
this?
invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A
How
misunderstanding.
does this work if you have not done the
There's
quest
your answer.
before?
Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana.
Nahida signed
She
you
used
up.
the name Hat Guy.
Aw, did Auntie Nahida sign you up? I'm kidding. Also, yes, that is the meme. Apparently Nahida's his aunt now, apparently. Which is kind of funny. So it was Nahida's doing.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants.
Why? Can I not talk with an old
Someone's
friend?
about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around?
He's changed, Paimon.
We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him.
You guys have trust issues.
Looks like Karina's got him
I
on
know
now.
that he did
Let's go
atrocious.
chat
He
with
committed
him.
atrocious actions. I know he was mostly responsible for killing Tepe, but come on, he changed. You gotta have some trust in him.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about
But
you.
how is this gonna work if you had not done interlude though? I swear you'd be
I
gated
saw
from
you
this
two
then.
having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We
For
were
what?
actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Akademiya. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds.
Oh, we get to be a content creator for this event? Sweet.
All participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an
Literally.
objective.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are 2 other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants
Oh,
in
hi,
real
Nilou.
time.
Oh, I hate them.
Speaking of which, you
I
probably
didn't know they were gonna
them.
show up.
Alhaitham and Nilou.
Also, Nilou talking about Alhaitham? What a surprise. Then again, I guess they have collaborated
We
before.
have to go over and say hi later.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me.
Have you seen a white-haired man around?
Hmm? Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on the stage earlier.
Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him?
Just before the Akademiya representatives went on stage.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I didn't see anyone come up.
So it's just me then.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Wait, do I
Perhaps
have
you're
the power to see
mistaken.
memories or something?
However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
The end, Candace. Oh my, they bring every Sumeru character here.
Dia! Candace!
That's actually every Sumeru character.
Ah, so they're 2 friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
The Akademiya sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will
all we're
set
missing
up
is
shop.
Colleen Dor now,
There'll
aren't
be
we? It's
tons
just
of
us two
stuff
we're
to
missing.
eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets
would give you
freely has
characters
already made
outfits.
my
I'm
day.
sorry.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you 2 want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you 2 later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're literally just missing Colleen and Dora, and then after that, every single Sumeru character is showing up. So, meeting new characters in rapid fire. Before we meet Alhaitham and Nilou, we have Candace and Dia. Starting off with Candace. Main story, I believe, was Sumeru's finale, I'm pretty sure, back at 3.2, Sumeru Act 5, as I'm pretty sure she had not made an appearance since. She was obviously involved in the planning, and we actually did kind of meet her after the end. She did join us for the banquet, sadly. But she at least in our village had to care of the aftermath of the situation. Event-wise, first appearance. Yeah, she has not made an appearance at all, even in the stream event. Dia. Her last appearance was super recent. 3.5. Dia's got the Kara's store quest. Event-wise, also new. Again, this is Sumeru, and we only had 2 Sumeru events. So, we're gonna have a lot of first timers showing up for events like this. Even though they may have recent character appearances. It's main story regarding, by the way.